Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give us some.
Just a stone's throw from historic Monument Circle in downtown Indianapolis. We are at the beautiful Lucas Oil Stadium. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Indianapolis Colts. The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. They'll drop to throw. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. And they work this well upfield across the 45. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Back to throw here. Found his target. It's Anderson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 20-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got a man complete. It's Taylor. And he's brought down. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Taylor. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Again, it'll be Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Colts will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. It's now a 7-0 game. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at about the 32. They'll start on the ground. ETN. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. And they'll go again with ETN. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And this defense going to bring out a couple extra DBs here on 3rd and a yard. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 3rd and 1, it's Lawrence. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
About that, red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Bro, you got a punt, bro.
And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And
he was supposed to fucking punt, bro.
First down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. They'll send the tight end in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Lawrence airing it out, looking for Ridley. And he's got it inside the 10. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act in this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Lawrence on the sneak. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Lawrence on the sneak. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Etienne. And trying to shake free, but Etienne cannot. The defense will stop him short. Going for it, here's Etienne. And he'll wind up being knocked.
Amoeba fucking defense. Amoeba.
And this Colts defense comes up with a goal line stand. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Well, they're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
To throw now in his own end zone. This pass caught. It's Woods. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. They'll try and throw for it here. He rifles one that's intercepted. So a nice play defensively by the rookie, coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's got a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Two minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Out of the gun now on third down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field, and it took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
They're going to try and throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air from the 10. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. DJ Chark, 77 yards. And the Colts have regained the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fields this way up at the 17. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all three timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
And especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a third and about 5.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
From the gun on third down, Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete.
These two offenses have gone up and down the field so far in the first half. Finally, I say, here's a stop on third down.
On fourth down, on is Logan Cook to punt. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. On play action, they'll throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. So we're at halftime in this AFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
A first carry for Trenton Cannon. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Calling a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try to chip someone at the second level.
Fourth down. Here's Lawrence. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jackson. And the Jags are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
It's Jackson again on the reception. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with ETN. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jags are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that will level the playing field at 17 all. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
17.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line. So the same result had he opted for the touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
That good for 19 and a first down.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They run once more with Taylor. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. And this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. The Colts on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. He'll look to throw. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. 18 of them. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Taylor. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now an option play, and we'll keep it. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. In motion left, the tight end. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor. And that play's not going to get him in as he stopped right at about the line of scrimmage. They'll try and run Taylor. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And did he get in? Yes, they say it's a touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and go. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Here's Lawrence. They'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Throwing now, Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
He'd been having a good day so far, but I think he got a little overzealous on that one. Still young in this league. Has to learn to try not to do too much on an individual play because, as we all know, sometimes less is more. And throwing away is preferable to making the big mistake.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Upended at the 18. That's a very helpful pickup of 9 after the play began at the 9. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Incomplete pass there is probably the best scenario going because if he catches the football, clock's probably going to run out in that situation.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez, standing right on his own 5-yard line. Fielded at the 33. Four quarters not enough. We're all even, into overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
Nah, to be real, Madden really blowing me when you. Madden really blowing me, bro. I ain't even in the phone. I ain't even feeling it, bro, to be real.
Decide who moves on to the divisional round. Fields this way up at the 17. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And CD, we get to see the debut of the brand new postseason overtime rules. Now, as everybody is learning, both teams are going to be.
Come on, man. I already know what he's trying to do, man.
So they might get the ball first here, but a touchdown does.
I'm trying to get in field goal position, man. This is carny, man.
Marker games along the way that sparked a lot of conversation, but the Buffalo Kansas City game in the 2022 playoffs. That really brought about this rule change. What an amazing game, a true classic. Ended in overtime without Buffalo getting a shot with the football, and the people didn't like that at all. So starting this season, if you make the playoffs, you'll get a chance to answer if the other teams.
What? I can't believe he's ransom.
Great game as well as alive as you chase.
If you gonna get me, you gonna get me in something I'm comfortable in.
So we'll take a break with them and be right back.
And that's what I want to see right there. All right, know what this is.
A 3 and out could really hurt here in this opening drive of
all right, know exactly what this is.
Third down coming. On third down, Lawrence.
Punt that shit.
Excellent coverage there on third down as that was.
Hey, you go. Yeah, you gonna punt it now. Yeah, you went punt earlier.
Important punt here in overtime. Rodgers on the return. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Madden being real corny.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory,
okay,
the goal is
I love that.
At least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to
that's what I want to see. That's what I want to see.
First down yardage.
That's what I want to see.
14 yards.
That's what I want to see.
Excellent run. Just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another first down.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a
set it up pretty, fellas. Set it up pretty.
Down.
Three yards on that last carry.
Oh, yeah.
2nd and 7.
Set it up pretty, fellas. Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He'll dump this off. Complete. So give him 2 yards there on the.
I said he gonna die about that cover 3.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense, because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly.
Be quiet, let me think.
Holding him to a short gain.
On third, here's an option play right. And a pretty nice tackle there.
Man, you know what? Fuck that. I'm going for that.
Safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Back to throw here.
Man. Bro, so you telling me that's a pig? Man, let him whack for that shit. I hate the abilities on this shit, bro. Oh my God, bro.
I will absolutely do that. They deserve the credit because they forced a punt on the opening drive of overtime. You know no one wants to give up the ball in OT. And now you have them back out there knowing that it only takes a field goal to win this game. Big-time defensive plays being made.
It was Quiddy Pay.
Madden just gave you the game, bro. That was a fucking first down. I wouldn't have threw no silly shit like that, bro.
Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back.
Madden whack as fuck, man.
And give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
From just shy of midfield. Lawrence dancing to his left.
Man, oh yeah.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
Barton, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage,
they giving up so much wild shit, they might as well do that. Bruh, but listen though.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Lawrence to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
What a call this is. Tied in overtime, and they are going to line up to go for it. 4th down. They're going on 4th down. Lawrence airing it out. Looking
oh, my.
And he's going to score. It's a touchdown. No flags. And in an overtime thriller, they are moving on in the playoff.
No rest. They get to keep playing.
The Jaguars season will continue at least one more week as we say so long, everybody.